I'll make a man out of you. Yeah, he doesn't seem interested. Hey, Savage Reaction crew, I'm David.
I'm Angie.
I'm a little bit of everything.
I'm a whole lot of rock and roll.
Welcome to today's show. We got some fun stuff coming up here for you. But before we do that, please make sure that you subscribe,
Like,
share,
ring the little bell.
and comment down below. It helps with the algorithm, and it pumps up our...
Oh, the jam.
It pumps up our jam. It's here to pump you up. Yeah, so, make a man out of you.
He's tiny.
Yeah.
He thinks he's a big man, though.
He does. He really does. We've gotten many requests from our friends in the Vasc Nation
For this particular
song.
I admit I've held off a little bit.
She has held off.
First of all, we only record once a week because we both have full-time jobs. We have the radio show. He works days, I work nights, and I'm only off 2 nights a week, and one of those is Saturdays when we go out and see the live bands and do those recordings. So we only have one night that we can
rack
record.
up a list of requests and we just start cranking.
It's a thing. So
Requests and ones that we want to do as well.
yeah. So this was one that's been it's been requested a few times.
Quite a few times, I would say.
Yeah.
For all of the Dan Vasc comments that I've seen and stuff like that.
And I'll admit I've held off a little bit on it.
I'm a little wary of it.
So it's I'll Make a Man Out of You from Mulan. I'm just not a fan of the movie Mulan in general. Like, I've watched it. It's just not one of my favorite Disney movies. So I couldn't really get into all the music and everything of it because I just didn't enjoy the movie itself.
Yeah, so you really have to kind of separate the music from the movie.
Yeah.
But
here's the thing. I do love Dan Vasc. We started down this rabbit hole a month ago. Was it more than a month ago? About a month ago? Oh my gosh.
Month and a half.
Yeah. So it was shortly after we started this channel.
And I'll give you a little inside baseball too.
Baseball.
When we first reacted to Dan Vasc, the first video that we did of Dan Vasc, I believe was Amazing Grace.
Uh-huh.
And
I think because we tried to do My Immortal, but got caught up in the copyright, so we had to drop another one real quick.
no, it was because I heard Amazing Grace.
Yeah.
And I was like, honey, you gotta see this guy. He's freaking amazing. So,
yeah.
we dropped that one, and every one of our friends from the Vasc Nations poured into the comments sections and request after request after request. You have to watch this. You have to watch this. And the inside baseball is initially because we've been learning who we are as reactors and what we want to do and this and that and the other.
Oh, there it is.
How we want to approach
There's
it.
My Immortal, and then we did Amazing Grace right there. Yeah.
And we were like, we're not going to do every single Dan Vasc song. It's not going to happen. There's just no way. We want to do this, this, and this.
We're
and
a reaction channel. We're not a Dan Vasc fan channel.
But you know what?
We've kind of turned
into a semi Dan Vasc channel because he's freaking awesome.
Because he's
compelling.
He's a breath of fresh air. Because then even sometimes when I run across something I don't enjoy quite as much,
Like Evanescence.
actually, I was gonna say Nightwish. Then I can throw on a Dan Vasc.
Oh yeah,
and I feel better.
We're gonna do a Nightwish cover by Dan Vasc.
We are?
Yeah.
Okay, maybe I'll feel better about it. I don't
think
know.
you will.
I'm just personally.
I listened to about 10 seconds of it, and I think you will. You'll be like,
right.
what?
My point is that Dan Vasc makes me feel better about things.
About all kinds of music.
That's what we were
Absolutely.
Well, yeah, and we were kind of saying that actually for the people that liked Nightwish that did not watch our Dan Vasc videos. We have now watched 2. So yeah, I see where you're going with that one. We've watched 2 of his Evanescence covers, And I actually very much enjoy it by Dan Vasc. I did not like the songs by Evanescence because I don't care for her voice. But when it was sung by Dan Vasc, I enjoyed it quite a bit because I like his voice a lot.
Absolutely.
And he's pretty to look
All right, well, let's look at this pretty man and see him sing I'll Make a Man Out of You by Mulan, which seems more...
from Mulan, not by Mulan.
From Mulan. Well, she sang it. Or no.
No, she didn't.
No, it was the head trainer guy. Yeah, but it seems more appropriate that, you know, I'll make a man out of Dan Vasc than...
He is a man. He's a manly man. And thank you, my friends, my Vasc Nation, for leading me to that workout video of his. That was awesome.
Wait. Hold on. A what?
It's for my personal health.
Oh, wow, okay.
Oh, it's the gold again.
Ooh!
I like that.
Dan Vasc, Gold Edition.
Let's get down to business. To defeat the Huns. Did they send me daughters when I asked for sons? You're the saddest bunch I ever met, but you can bet before we're through, Mr. I'll make a man.
Whoa!
Jesus.
Okay, all right.
Tranquil as a forest, but on fire within. Once you find your center, you are sure to win. You're a spineless, pale, pathetic lot, and you haven't got a clue. Somehow I'll make a man out of you. I'm never gonna catch my breath.
What?
Think about it, those who knew me. Why was I a fool in school for cutting Jim?
How fun!
This guy's gone, I'm scared to death.
Oh, it doesn't see right through me.
No one really wish that I knew how to swim. We must be swift as a coursing river, with all the force of a great typhoon, with all the strength of a raging fire, mysterious as the dark side of the moon. Time is racing toward us, to the Huns arrive. Heed my every order, and you might survive.
I didn't want to get copyrighted. We've been watching it, and like we barely.
Well, that's the nice thing about the Dan Vasc videos. I don't think he is gonna
Okay.
do a copyright
I
claim
was like,
against
oh
us.
shoot,
So.
that happens to us with the ones that we really start watching that we forget to pause it. Like,
Oh, he was worried too. He's like, oh no, don't get copyright claim.
And you might survive. You're a soldier for the rage of war. So back up, go home, you're through. Lock it out, make a man out of you.
I love it when he does that.
We must be swift as a coursing river, with all the force of a
Do you
great
like that? Oh, I freaking love it.
with all the strength of a raging fire, mysterious as the dark side of the moon. We must be swift as a coursing river, with all the force of a great typhoon, with all the strength of a raging fire, mysterious as the dark side
That was a note. Wait, did he have any specials?
Oh
at the
yeah,
end?
we gotta see the
Just in case. It's not at the end of all of them, but it's at the end of some.
sometimes.
Just in case.
Sometimes.
Anything?
Nope, not this time. So sorry.
Not so much.
Hey, that was cool. I'm glad we did it. How about you?
Yeah, it was good.
Better than
Like I
you
said-
expected, huh?
Yeah, I don't know what I expected. I don't know. I'm not familiar with the music from that one. Like I said, I watched it one time and
Yep.
I didn't care for the story, so I couldn't have named any song from that movie at all.
Okay.
So
then you just got to hear that blind, basically.
yeah, it was
and-
kind of clean slate that I wouldn't have known that song. I don't know what it sounded like before, but it was very enjoyable. I love when he hits those high notes, and then boy, at that very end, it was like, woo, he hit quite a note up
Yeah,
there,
he
which he
jumped
hit.
like-
He got it.
He jumped like 2
I'm not
octaves.
I don't know if I can hit that note. that was spectacular. And it was quite enjoyable to watch.
Indeed.
Yes.
Indeed.
Yeah. Your thoughts?
I think I left my heart on my sleeve for that particular one. I mean, I
You
freaking,
love him?
I mean, in the manliest of ways, yeah, I love that dude. He's freaking awesome. I mean, I'm not going to comment on his vocal technique or anything like that because I got in trouble once before for having the audacity to
When you're actually
speculate.
complimenting him.
Yeah, I was complimenting him, but I, had the audacity to speculate about how he does his vocals and stuff. But I'll just say, regardless of how he does it, it is a sight to behold. It is a sonic to enjoy. It's amazing. I freaking love
Yeah.
listening to what he does to these songs. It's fantastic. And I'm excited to do another reaction of Dan Vasc right after this. I decided that I'm going to do that one that I was going to do earlier.
Okay. We'll
So,
do it.
It may not get as much traction because people may not. Well, Dan Vasc is a Christian, right?
Yeah.
So
Yes, he is.
maybe a fair amount of his
Yeah, there is. Yeah,
followers
there's.
are Christians. So.
Yeah, for sure. Shoot. Oh, I was just gonna say that we were talking about where the requests earlier, the recommendation. There are a lot for Dan Bass. There was one person at the very beginning that wrote a whole list.
Yep.
We will be going through them. We'll be going. I mean, honestly, I plan on probably hitting all the Dan Bass songs, and so we'll get to whichever one eventually. We will be having memberships pretty soon, though. And with the membership, we will push your request to the top of the list.
Absolutely.
So
Unless it's one we've already reacted to, in which case we will
send you a link.
promptly send you a link to the reaction video in question.
We do keep the playlist. I try to have you organize these in playlists.
I'm pretty darn good about it.
So all our Dan Vasc stuff is in a Dan Vasc playlist.
Absolutely. You
on
can
our
check that out and see if we've done one that you want to request, and if we haven't, then let us know. So before you go, make sure that you subscribe,
like,
share,
ring the little bell.
and comment down below. We can't wait to hear what you have to say. And until next time, peace.
Rock on.